see. What is... Oh, here it is. All right. Okay. Welcome, everybody, to this every Sunday night at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sunday night and Thursday night. Every Sunday night and Thursday night at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's the Hollywood African Ritual Report Show, where we get into all of the deep rituals that, your favorite celebrity like little Uzi Vert be doing. You know, your favorite celebrity like Jennifer Hudson be doing. Your favorite celebrity like Whitney Houston and her daughter done did. We give you these rituals uncut. Well, actually, we on live, so yes, they are cut. But the podcast is uncut. You can go to the podcast by simply going to www.illuminatipodcasts.com. That's illuminatipodcast.com. I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith, and my co-host is
Brother Lamik Israel.
Brother Lamik Israel. And if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're new to that page over there on Facebook, hit that follow button. Hit that like button as well. And if you have any questions or comments over here on YouTube, put your questions and your comments down below. Brother Israel will be getting to your question or comments periodically, through the broadcast. So, without further ado, here's another thing. These reports, you will never hear them reported in America unless you hear them reported by us. Why? Because other social media personalities that you guys follow is too much of a coward to report on this because they are always trying to lick the celebrity's bottom. That's why. See, we don't lick the celebrities' bottom. We expose the celebrities. You understand? So, you know what I'm saying? So that's why we report on these. But these reports uh, are rituals that, you know what I'm saying, are done in the open in Africa, but they're done in secret in America. So the first report we're going to get into, let's go ahead and wait. Before we get into the first report, any comments over there on YouTube, Brother Ezra?
As of right now, no.
Okay, all right. Go ahead. The first report.
First report is PM News. This is a non-U.S. source. This is straight out the motherland of Africa. Stolen Destinies, Money Ritual, and the Devil.
Now, what are stolen destinies, you ask? Well, that will be something you would have to ask Beyonce, Kelly Rowland, or Michelle, because they named their group what? Destiny's Child. So, whose destiny was stolen for the success of Destiny's Child? Well, look at the only group member that can never ever rise as far as Beyonce and Kelly Rowland. Michelle's. Michelle's destiny was stolen for the group Destiny's Child. That's why Kelly Rowland experiencing her fame and Beyonce experiencing her fame. But where is Michelle at? She is struggling to even do anything. Destiny, and a lot of you women probably had your destiny stolen and you don't even know it. Don't even know it. That's why you women got to be careful who you lay with. Because if you lay with somebody that is doing these rituals, they can steal your destiny and you don't even know it. Go ahead.
All right. We got I watched a video of a lady who tearfully narrated how her boyfriend used her destiny through her underwear and pictures
Through her
for money
underwear and
rituals.
pictures. So it's your pictures too. You hear that? You women who love to post your pictures up on social media. You don't know who is downloading your pictures and using your pictures as a ritual against you. You don't know who. You wonder why you so-called quote unquote, you guys call it bad luck. You wonder why you have bad luck. Go ahead.
He even bought car for her. She stated that they had dated for less than 2 years.
So he bought a car for her.
Yep.
See that? This is what they do. They pretend to be your friend. They give you gifts, but they getting a lot more out of you. Go ahead.
The implication of what she said is that she has a destiny of wealth. The boyfriend has used it and is now cashing out. I'm not here to shade her or say she's lying. I just want to logically, biblically, and culturally probe her claims and the issues of money ritual and stolen destinies in general. I want us to critically examine those issues. Logically, how come she has a destiny that yields money, but she never had or made money until her boyfriend used her or it, meaning her destiny, for ritual? Same goes for those who said their destinies were stolen through spiritual means. What exactly were your destinies yielding
Now,
before
Brother
someone?
Israel,
Yes, sir.
let's get some edification on this. What is what is a destiny, and how can it be stolen?
A destiny,
Mm-hmm.
um, what
It
I
could,
think a destiny is, like what I see a destiny
mm,
for what, um, in my point of view, it's like, your opportunities that were able to come across, but because um someone took it, therefore it's no longer yours, and that energy that
there
goes
you
towards
go.
those
There you go. Energy. You got it right. You got it
that
right.
energy that was meant for you is going towards someone else
There
that
you go.
decided to pull a ritual
There you go. There
on
you go. Now, to explain destiny's stealing in modern day America, uh, you guys know the actress Maya Campbell. She starred in the TV show In the House with LL Cool J. Well, if you see her today, if you see why she's going through what she's going through, and she's been going through that for years, it's because her destiny is stolen. She will never rise to the occasion. She started to rise to the occasion at she tried to get back on track when she went on Ayana Fix My Life, and then she went right back down. That's how destiny stealing is. Another example of destiny stealing, you have what's her name, Nivea, the R&B singer Nivea. Look at her. Her destiny is stolen. You know what I'm saying? Rakim's brother, destiny is stolen. You know what I'm saying? Uh, uh, um, Mariah Carey's sister Alicia, destiny was stolen. You know what I'm saying? Now, how can destinies get stolen to non-celebrities? Well, if you messing with somebody that is in that African movement or African religion movement, you know, the black conscious community, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? People that follow people like Umar Johnson and Brother Polite and you know what I'm saying, and Charlemagne, they're in that African movement. Well, part of the African movement is this type of stuff here. These rituals right here. You know what I'm saying? We got a big bonus for you at the end of these reports because there is a big ritual that just went down. I think it was yesterday, and 77 people was deleted due to a big ritual over in Johannesburg, Africa. Yeah. But the destiny stealing, it comes from sleeping around. Bishop Eddie Long stole the destiny of those boys that he was doing in his congregation. Don't believe me? Interview or go find those boys that Bishop Eddie Long messed with. Guarantee you they doing bad. Guarantee you they are doing bad. Who else? Um, all the women that R. Kelly done messed with. You know what I'm saying? Where are they at? Where are they at? Destinies, you know what I'm saying? It has to do with the backside and the front side of a person, man or woman. When it's penetrated and when it's ritualized, that person, man or woman, is no more good. In other words, they are considered a corpse. You know what I'm saying? And you have a lot of women today that is considered corpses and don't even know it. That's sad. You got a lot of men and women today that is walking around trying to get ahead in life, trying to build their life up, but every time they rise, they fall back down. And they don't know why. Well, they got to look in the history of their life and see who they slept with and do the history of the people that they slept with and best believe one of the person that they slept with that took their destiny. That's how easy it is. And people don't understand it. People do not understand it. People think, oh, I've just got bad luck. No, you ain't got bad luck. You just been hexified. Go ahead, Brother Israel. Oh, did you have any questions on that?
Not specifically on that, but we got comments.
No, yeah, go ahead. What kind of comments? Let's see what comments we got there.
Free Spirit says, "Hello, Pastor
Hello,
Smith,
free spirit.
Sister Smith. All praise to the Most High God."
Sister Smith, all praises, Sister Smith.
Uh, Destination Israelite says, "The higher blessed."
How you bless your destination.
Carolyn Jackson says, "Good evening, Pastor Smith, Sister Smith, and my ISBC family. A higher blessing."
Amen, amen, Jackson.
William Sam says, "Good evening, Pastor."
William Sams.
And that's all for now.
And how y'all gonna just say hello and not say hello to the co-host? Yeah, y'all better get it right now. The next time we read them comments, you better say something to the co-host, Brother Israel. Brother Israel, you got any other questions about the destiny stealing?
Question, like,
Yeah,
hold
you know
on.
what I'm saying.
Willie Sam sent another. He said, "Hey, will Boosie sacrifice his daughter?"
I gotta look into that. Who said that?
That was William Sam.
William Sims. I gotta look into that. But if you want to put a speed on that report, if you want us to put a uh, um,
Priority.
priority on that report, well, just send the necessary $5 donation to dollar sign Illuminati Radio Fund. on Cash App. That's $ Illuminati Radio FUND. Illuminati Radio Fund on Cash App. And we will put a priority on that particular report. You will do that on that particular report. And for all of you other people, if y'all want to put a priority on a report y'all want us to do, that will be a $5 donation to Cash App, $Illuminati Radio FUND. All right. All right.
I have one more.
Mm-hmm.
Jerome Castro says, glad to be back.
Mm-hmm.
Praying hand sign.
Okay, I still don't hear nothing about Brother Israel now. Where is the praying hands and the hand claps for Brother Israel? Come on now. All right. All right. Destiny stealing, you know what I'm saying? You got to be aware. You know what I'm saying? Listening to Sexy Red and following what Sexy Red is talking about will get your destiny stolen. Because if you don't know the history of who you sleeping with, you can get your destiny stolen if you don't know the history of who you sleeping with. 9 times out of 10, most of these women today, they meet a man in a club, you know what I'm saying? The next day or the next week or probably that night, they in the hotel. Don't know the man from a can of paint. They in the hotel. You don't know who. You're living in these days. These rituals are coming out. You got to be careful. And let me tell you something. If your destiny is stolen, you know what I'm saying? There is no getting that back. So it will behoove you to understand the art of destiny stealing. It will behoove you because there is no getting that back. And whoever, you know what I'm saying, get with that person that destiny is stolen, that person with the destiny stolen is just going to bring down that person. So it should be, I should wake up to this, but go ahead, Brother Israel.
Destination Israelite says, Ahaya, blessed Brother Israel.
There you go. There you go.
Lady of Faith says, hello, Pastor Michael Smith and co-host Brother Israel. Good to hear from you guys. Jerome Castro says, shout out to Brother Israel for show. 100. And that's it for now.
Okay. Let's go ahead and finish up that report.
Same goes for, yeah, I read that. What exactly were your destiny yielding before someone else stole them and they started yielding wealth and prosperity? Why wasn't your destiny or star yielding financial prosperity before it was stolen?
Another organization that is stole millions of destinies, and to this day is still stealing destinies. This is a major organization, a major corporation, and everybody flocks to them to get one. Which one you think that? What you think that is, Brother Israel? It's a major corporation, and everybody flocks to them to get one.
I'm not sure which one.
Banks.
Which one?
Banks. Bank.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Banks. You know what I'm saying? Now, there's nothing wrong with having a bank account, but when you apply for a loan and you get approved for a loan, 9 times out of 10, you will never ever be able to pay that loan back. Why? because the interest just climbs and lows and climbs and lows, and you are gonna be owing. That's the way they got it set up. They lend you the money because when they lend you the money, they automatically set up that as soon as you receive it, that's just look at anybody who have lent money through a bank. I say about 1% of the people who have actually borrowed money from a bank actually paid back the bank in full. Why do you think student they have the issue with these student loans? You know what I'm saying? And they try to get the student loans deleted, but they will not. Why do you think that? Because as long as you uh, is connected with that loan, they got your energy. And that goes right over a lot of people's head. And people be telling me, "Oh, you should get a loan from the bank." I'm not getting a loan from the bank. No, I ain't never. Even when I was young, I would never ever. I knew it was something wrong with that. But then when I wisened up and I understood, yeah, it now like I said, ain't nothing wrong with having a bank account. But when you go after these, you know what I'm saying, these advertised loans and stuff like that that they are promoting, and you apply for it and they give it to you, watch out. Like I said, out of all the people who got loans from banks, only 1% of the people actually paid the loan back. Go ahead.
All right. Biblically, destiny is not a materialistic entity. Ephesians 1:4 mentions holiness as our destiny before the world was made. In our time, people um, um, equate,
Yeah, but
equate, equate,
that um
rather.
yeah, but that is a different terminology. That's a different destiny. This destiny here, people have always got their destiny. So there's a different type of destiny that's going on. You know what I'm saying? That people have getting like Michelle from Destiny Child. That's a different type of destiny than the scripture you pulled. But go ahead.
Culturally, human sacrifice was rife in our pre-Christian societies. Our traditional societies believe in spiritual powers and their effect on human beings. I don't think I ever heard of money rituals happening. Oh, I think that's someone commenting on the money ritual. I think honestly, I think that's the
That's in that article.
yeah.
Okay, okay. So y'all gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying? Just because you know what I'm saying. What did Belle Biv DeVoe say? Never trust a big butt and a smile. That girl is poison. You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. It could be men. You know what I'm saying? Ritualize women. Women ritualize men. Vice versa. You got to be careful because this is a biggie. This is a biggie. And like I said, you wonder why, you know what I'm saying? You could never get ahead in life or something is always going wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's don't blame it on bad luck. You know what I'm saying? Look in your history, you know what I'm saying, and see who you ran across and do the history of the people that you ran across. Cause because once you get your like what's her name, Maya Campbell from the TV show In the House, she can never get right. She can never get right. because LL Cool J took her destiny. So she's gonna always be running through the streets of Atlanta with a glass pipe in her hand. She's gonna always be doing that crazy stuff down in Atlanta. She ain't gonna never. She tried to come back. You guys seen her try to come back when she was on the TV show Ayana Fixing My Life. She tried to come back. She fixed herself up. I think she got her child back too. She got her child back. She wrote a book. You know what I'm saying? And she put out an album. She was about to do go on tour with her album. Then she just fell back down. That's what happens. You try to come, but then you fall back down. That's what happens with the destiny stealing because your energy is going to somebody else. So you be careful. Be careful, people. Be careful who you meet. Be careful who you know what I'm saying, get entangled with. But anyway, make sure you guys hit that like button, turn on your notification bells, hit that follow button as well. You are tuned into the Sunday night Ritual Report, Celebrity Ritual Report show every Sunday night and Thursday night at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host, Brother Israel. Don't forget, people, you need to understand that the uncut podcast, you know what I'm saying, things that we can't see on these lives, you got to follow the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Either you can go to Spotify, just type Illuminati Radio, see my logo, hit that follow button, or you can just go to www.illuminatipodcast.com. For you people on Facebook, the link is right there in the title. You see the link, click on that link. That'll take you to the podcast and hit the follow button while you're over there. So, before we get to the next report, let's see if there's any questions or comments.
We got a destination. Israelite says, "Oh, the banks."
Yeah,
that's when we were talking about
Because see, who owns the banks? The same people who coined in 1776, Adam Weishaupt coined the term Order out of Illuminati in 1776. Who is Adam Weishaupt? Well, you know who he is. He comes from the same lineage of people who own the banks. But what was it before Adam Weishaupt coined Order out of Illuminati in 1776? It was just straight up voodoo. You know what I'm saying? So to avoid just calling it voodoo, they want to make a fancy name for it. Order out of Illuminati. What else was formed in 1776? You know. But go ahead.
Destination Israelite says understandable. Cupcake 701 says Ray. Luan Nasira Kata Ra says hello everyone.
Kata. That's what the Africans call the Negroes. A kata. A kata means cotton picker in that African language.
Oh damn.
Yeah, that's what that's what the Africans, you know what I'm saying? There's a little inside joke amongst them Africans about us every time they see us. You know what I'm saying? They say Akata. He's a Nakata. He's a cotton picker.
You gotta fix that name there, buddy.
Yeah.
He says, hello everyone. Ken Toy Perry sent $5.
Oh, Sister Kim Perry, blessings and peace be unto you. Higher bless you, Sister Kim.
She also says, good evening, Pastor and Brother Israel. William and Sam says, Nelly took the Saint Lunatic's destiny.
Oh, you got that right. You remember when he first came out, he had that Band-Aid over his eye? He was doing the Horus ritual. You know what
It
I'm saying?
was it was under his eye.
Yeah. He was doing that Horus ritual. And people did not even know it. People thought it was a fashion statement. It was no fashion statement.
Yeah, that shit made no sense to me. I'm not even gonna
Yeah,
cap.
he ain't got no cut. Ain't nobody cut him
For
under his eye.
real, he had that on him for the long. I was like, yo, why
I
is
would
this guy just wearing like
I would have been like, come here, Nelly. Here. I'm gonna give you something to put up under your eye. Pow! Now you can put a bigger band-aid under your eye.
um Destination Israelite says good show lesson. Well, we still have more. That's a Destination Israelite. We still have 3 more reports.
hmm
He also says, what about Slick Rick guy?
Well, he actually injured his eye, but then come to think of it, why did he injure his eye? You know he's from London. You know what I'm saying? They all comes out with these eye rituals. You know what I'm saying? Which is the eye of Horus, or his Zazel. You know what I'm saying? Horus or Azazel. Azazel is the deity that is buried under jagged rocks, like the scripture says. You know what I'm saying? Which is that pyramid Giza. You know what I'm saying? Which is the same pyramid that's on the back of your dollar bill. You know what I'm saying? And that's the ritual that they do. That's the eye of Horus or his Zazel. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Slick Rick did. You know what I'm saying? Fetty Wap. You know what I'm saying? And many others are doing that. Does that eye ritual.
We got Aztec Princess says, good evening, everyone. Great lesson. Amen. Carolyn Jackson 12 says, I thought the band-aid for his brother in GUL jail.
Yeah. You know, if the band-aid was for his brother in jail, then why don't Master P rock a band-aid in his eye? His brother been in jail for the longest. C Murder been in jail for the longest. You don't see Master P talking about nah band-aid. You don't see Master P putting a band-aid under his eye. Lord, go ahead.
Leon Sam says, will Nelly put sacrifice Ashanti?
No. Somebody need to ask Ashanti and tell Ashanti she need to tell her mama to give her child back. You know, before Ashanti was famous, you know, she got pregnant and she gave up her rights to her own child to her mama just so that she can be a satanic scumbag in Hollywood. Did you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Did anybody know that Ashanti have a child?
No.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She gave up her rights to her child, to her mama. You know, it's kind of like that Tyler Perry movie when little what's his name uh um little Bow Wow, you know what I'm saying, was sitting at the table and said, "Where's the child at?" And then the lady said, "You're looking at him."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he said, "Where's the child at?" You are the child. Ashanti need to, you know what I'm saying, own up and tell somebody, get her child back. You know what I'm saying? Stop procrastinating. You know what I'm saying? That's why she ain't never got pregnant again. Because if she do get pregnant, she just gonna give up that one. Just so that she can be next to Cookie Monster. You know who Cookie Monster is? What would I be without you? That's That's Ja Rule. Just so they
Oh wow.
can, just so she can sing duets with Cookie Monster. She gave up her child. Lord. Go ahead.
Yo, Jaru tries so hard to be gangster.
Yeah. Oh, you should have seen when he first came
He
out.
tried way too hard.
That man sounded just like Cookie Monster. Cookie, 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 cookie. You see, oh, every time he go on stage, he need to have a basket of cookies. You see, cookie, cookie. Where would I be without you?
That's a DMX wannabe right there.
Yeah, DMX mixed with Tupac wannabe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he did rock the bandana. I do
Uh-huh.
remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Yup.
Yeah. But go ahead.
We got Destination Israel Light says Herb Gotti too.
Yeah, Irv Gotti, he done stole a lot of destinies. You know what I'm saying? He put on some artists and he stole them artist destinies that he put on. That's why you don't see them no more. Where is what the hell is that R&B singer's name? Um, damn, uh, damn, I can't think of that now. You know the little R&B singer with the cornrows in his hair. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know what I'm talking about.
Which one?
He looked like a pretty boy. Yeah, him. I forgot his name, but he was one of Herb Gotti's projects. But go ahead.
We got oh um Carolyn Jackson says stop pastor laughing face. Destination Israel says Israelite says Lloyd's.
Lloyd, that's his name. Yeah, Lloyd, that's his name. That's his name. That's one of Irv Gotti's projects right there.
And that's Carolyn Jackson says the king of R&B.
King of Bobby Brown. Whitney Houston said Bobby Brown was the king of R&B. Bobby, come here.
Sam
Bobby.
says, speaking of Ja Rule, did he really sleep with the man in prison? His wife said Ja Rule told her not to come back to him while in prison.
Ja Rule did not only sleep with a man in prison, that man walked his way through the um the people that's in charge of these labels today. Peace. You know what I'm saying? The album tells it all. The album tells it all. Look at his first album cover. It says Rule 3 colon 3 6. 336. Rule 336. That's what it says. And the whole album cover is red and he's dressed in red. Letting you know that was his sacrificial album. The same way DMX, his first album, how was he? He was naked from the top up, drenched in blood. These are rituals, people. These are rituals. Go ahead.
You want me to read the rest of the
Yeah.
comments after we get to the next report?
Yeah. We're going to get to the next report. If you have any questions or
Alright.
comments, put your questions or comments down below. We're going to get to that after we finish this next report.
Because there's a lot of comments coming in, but I don't want to get off track of the report, so
Okay,
we'll come back to the comment board.
Okay. Make sure you guys hit that like button over there on YouTube as well. Hit that like button.
We got 20-year-old son kills father for money ritual in Oregon.
So a 20-year-old son deletes, oh, we got to say deletes his father for money ritual purposes. Yeah, you gotta say we gotta say delete. Yeah, yeah. YouTube, they are strict with them algorithms. They are strict with them algorithms. You know what I'm saying? We walking on eggshell. That's why I urge you guys. You want the uncut? You know what I'm saying? We can speak the way we want to speak. That's on the podcast. So, behoove you and to go ahead and follow that podcast. That's where we can speak where we want to speak without all this
That's
censored
right.
stuff.
We could get more in depth into what we want to get to.
Yes, yes, yes. You got that.
There's only so much that we could say on the YouTube.
Yeah, you got that right. So, go ahead.
A 20-year-old man simply identified as Ridwan has been arrested for allegedly killing his father for money ritual in Oregon State.
Deleting his father.
Ridwan was arrested by men of Oregon State So-Safe Corps at Oshoku Village, Ijibu, North local government area of the state. The So-Safe Corps commander, Suji Gonzalo, in a statement by the Corps spokesman, Morov Yusuf, said officers of the Corps on Thursday during the routine patrol heard a strange noise in the building while at Oshoku. Gonzalo said the officers made their way into the building to confirm what was happening, but to the officers' dismay, they found a man's body laying lifeless in a pool of blood, and the alleged killer fled the scene.
See, you got to understand, when they do these sacrifices, it's a particular day they got to do it on. It's a particular time they got to do it at, and it's a particular person that got to get deleted. See, what these people go to is things called orishas. You know what I'm saying? They're fallen deities. You know what I'm saying? These are fallen deities. And they go to these damn deities and ask these deities for things, and these deities will cause energy to go their way in return for somebody or something. You would have a lot of Africans or a lot of Negroes said, "No, we don't sacrifice humans. We sacrifice animals." No, come on, stop it. In order to get something as far as, you know what I'm saying, success, a soul is required. A good job.
People understand,
Mhm.
because most people think sacrifice, when it comes to sacrifice, you specifically have to do it yourself. Now, when you decide to sacrifice someone, you don't have to do anything at all. That person is gonna go either way. Whether the person you're sacrificing to is the one that does it in strange ways, or you take it upon yourself to do it yourself. But either way, once that deal is made, that deal is sealed.
Yeah.
That person's gonna go.
Yeah, because you received what you asked for. Now they are going to get what you offered up to them. So, you know, and this is not only in Hollywood. This is amongst you. Amongst you. You may not even know it. somebody mysteriously just, you know what I'm saying, being deleted amongst you, and you think it's because he got pneumonia or something. Got to be careful who you deal with. Because in these days of time, people do anything for, you know what I'm saying, to get ahead in life.
Bro, you got that one girl, Ice Spice. It seemed like a night passed, and all of a sudden there's a new celebrity that just comes out of nowhere.
Mhm. I seen what she did too. Think
Oh
she,
yeah, Ice Spice, right?
yeah, think what she painted herself or something?
She what?
Painted herself? Uh, she did something to herself. I
I have
forgot what
no
it was. I
idea.
forgot what it is. She did something to herself, but that's what these celebrities got to do. And all of these reports that Brother Israel is reading, after the show, we will be posting them in the ISBC Truth Bible Study class group. So if you're in the Bible study class group, you will get exclusive peek at. You can read these reports personally. Go ahead, Brother Israel.
Yeah, you get into the group and get a head start on reading on the actual course we're reading from, so you have a better understanding of what we're talking about when we talk about it. The suspect, sure, let's see. Gonzalo said he directed the zonal commander, Ijibu zonal commander Marcus Ayankoya to get the suspected killer arrested within 24 hours. The suspected killer was nabbed where he was hiding in a bush. He confessed to have killed his father, Ishawu, with a rope tied to his neck and a knife used to remove the needed parts of his body for ritual purposes.
Hmm.
He
So
said,
he deleted his father. Not only did he delete his father, you best believe I know exactly what he removed, because I know what's needed for these type of rituals to be made a charm of. Best,
certain organs.
mhm. Best believe he removed, the first thing he removed was his father's penis. That is the first thing he removed. And the other thing that he would have removed was his hands. And the other thing that he would have removed was his feet. The if it's a business that he wants, and he knows what land he wants, then what he would do is he will take the hands, and he will go to that land, and he will bury the hands on that land, or the feet, either or, the hands or the feet, he will bury on that land. And according to the ritual, that land will be his, and it will be prosperous. Now,
Um,
him cutting off the penis, that will be made into a charm, a ring, a necklace, or, you know what I'm saying, some type of jewelry, and that will be like a act as a good luck charm. What was you gonna say, Brother Israel?
this specific one, now you was correct on the first one where you said they were gonna remove his the body parts he was gonna
Mm-hmm.
remove.
Mm-hmm.
The first, which is the first one, which was the first one you said, which
Mm-hmm.
is the private part.
Mm-hmm.
The other organs was the larynx, which is the throat, and just 4 teeth of his father. That was what was requested by the ritualist.
Oh, okay. So I guess he didn't want no land. I guess he just wanted a to be prosperous because the penis is a charm. They're gonna make a charm out of the penis, like a ring, a necklace, or some type, whatever type of jewelry. The teeth represent strength. So why he got the teeth, he wanted a to have a career and nothing can interfere with it because teeth represent strength. So if if he gets arrested or anything, he get right out of jail. That's the type of career he wants. He wants a career where nothing can come against it. That's why he got the teeth. I don't know what the throat's all about. Got me on that one. But I know what the teeth represent. The teeth represent strength, and that penis represents, you know what I'm saying, a charm.
And you got the teeth too, Dad.
Yeah, the
Four
teeth.
teeth.
Yeah, the teeth. That's why I said the teeth represent strength.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah,
That makes
yeah.
sense.
The teeth represent strength. The penis represents a charm, and I don't know what that throat represents.
Gonzalo further revealed that when he was asked about the whereabouts of the ritualist, he refused to give the details. He stated that the alleged killer had been transferred to the Nigeria Police Force at Bury Divisional Headquarters for further investigation and likely prosecution. That's the end of that article.
Okay, all right. That's what people do. That's what people do. Like I said, people, you're saying these reports will be posted in the ISBC Truth Bible Study group. So you members, after the class, after the show, we will post them over there. Um, yeah. Let's see. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Hit that like button. You'll tune into the Illuminati News Hour, Illuminati Radio podcast show every Sunday night and Ritual Pro Show and Thursday night at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time with your host, Pastor Michael Smith and Brother Lemmy Israel. All right. You want to go to the comments before we get to the next report?
To the next one?
Yeah.
Yeah. William Sam. Williams. Well, yeah, go up. William Sam says, speaking of. Do we do the one where William Sam said, speaking of Ja Rule, did he really sleep with a man in prison?
Yeah, we did that one. Yeah, we did that
Okay,
one.
okay. William Sam says, I think Lloyd sacrificed his kid too.
He think who? Lloyd?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta look into that. Well, like I said, if you want priority on that report, $5 donation to $ Illuminati Radio Fund. That's $ Illuminati Radio Fund on Cash App, and that will put a priority on it. Because we got so much things to do in order to put priority on these reports. We require that. But I did not know about that Lloyd one. But go ahead.
Carolyn Jackson says, no, the guy that this is. Oh, okay, so this one is the king, referring to the king of R&B. Carolyn Jackson says, no, the guy that disrespected Keith Sweat.
You know who that is?
Destination Israelite said DMX said that Ja Rule slept with transvestite.
Oh, yes, he did. I forgot about that. Yes, he did. And Drake also. If you look at that Breakfast Club interview with DMX, when they mentioned Drake to DMX, watch what DMX said.
Destination Israelites said Tupac Machiavelli was sacrifice album.
Tupac Machiavelli. Tupac was Tupac was ritualized way before that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was ritualized way before that. When he first came out, you know what I'm saying, with Keep Your Head Up and I Get Around, you know what I'm saying, he was signed to Interscope Records, and Ted Turner allowed his 11-year-old daughter to be, you know what, by Tupac.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
That's how Tupac came up. Through Interscope, he was first signed to Interscope Records. He came out with the TV show the album Keep Your Head Up and I Get Around It. You know what I'm saying? That's through Interscope Records. And the Ted Turner ritual with his 11-year-old daughter. Tupac was allowed to do that. That's why he knows all too well about going into the boo boo. Because when he got hit with that you know what charge, one of his charges was going into the boo boo.
That's crazy.
But
I
go
didn't
ahead.
even know that was so.
Yeah. I mean, I'm saying, is it Ted Turner? No, I think it's Ted Fields. I think either Ted Turner, the owner of Interscope at the time. I think it's either Ted Turner or Ted Fields. I forgot his last name. I think it's Ted Fields. But go ahead.
Um, William Sam says, did Ice Cube sacrifice Eazy-E?
Yes, he sure enough did, you know what I'm saying? And not only Easy E, Ezel, Debo, um,
John
John
Witherspoon.
Witherspoon, yeah. So
And
yeah,
all within a short period. I think that was within a year's time. All
that
three of them
is
went.
that is correct. I'm waiting for the day when we hear about you ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie. You know I love your mama. I want to see. I want. I guess her contract didn't require her to be sacrificed. You know who I'm talking about? That one is right. That's Ice Cube.
Yeah,
Ice Cube's girlfriend. Ice Cube's girlfriend.
yeah, she didn't. Everybody else had more screen time than
Yeah.
her though.
Yeah.
So I guess it wouldn't be worth
you,
sacrifice there.
you know when she was
Cause Ezeel had more screen time than her.
yeah, you know when she was when she was calling Craig, when she called Craig and Craig picked up the phone and she was asking Craig about where was he at Friday night.
She had a whole nother man in the bed next to her. I noticed that too. I had to watch that a couple of times. I was like, hold up. This chick got a whole man
You see that, right?
pressing Craig about another girl. Like, you
Yeah.
got a whole man.
Yeah, Lord. All right, go ahead.
We got Destination Israelite says Brittany Renner twerked on Charleston White. Oh yeah, that was on a podcast.
Yeah, and we are going to do that one. You know what I'm saying? We're going to end up doing that one. But if you want to check that one out, you would have to go to the podcast. We were in.
'Cause that's gonna be done on podcast.
Yeah, we'll do that one, but that you have to go to the podcast
That's
to get
the
that.
Illuminati radio one, right, Dad?
Yes, So
On Spotify.
So all you have to do is type whatever platform you listen to your podcast on. Type Illuminati Radio. When you see our logo, hit the follow button.
Uh, William Sam said, or did Jerry? I'm not sure who she's talking about there. James Williams says, every day we lit.
And James Williams, James Williams was riding with Illuminati Radio ever since what 2015.
I'm pretty sure he said that he meant Lamique and Pastor Mike.
Yeah.
Destination Israelite says, what's your opinion on Fall Guy keep the fake murder on Tupac?
Well, I tell you what, if he gets indicted, well, he might be getting indicted, and P. Diddy knows, P. Diddy got inside connections. You know what I'm saying? He might be getting arrested, indicted. Why? Because, you know what I'm saying, P. Diddy dropped some music. and it seemed like perfect timing. So if KBD ends up getting, you know what I'm saying, arrested or indicted, you know what I'm saying, what does that do for the music that P. Diddy is dropping? That's going to make that music that P. Diddy dropped sell, and sell. When he do interviews, the topic of discussion is gonna be what? KBD. So, yeah, KBD might be getting locked up because all you have to do is just look at what P Diddy is doing. He's getting prepared. He's getting prepared financially by dropping music. Oh, and not only that, coming up towards Tupac's birthday.
Award.
So it works out for everything. You know what I'm saying? P. Diddy's about to drop his music before Tupac's birthday. If KBD gets locked up before Tupac's birthday, everything is going to work out in P. Diddy's favor to make some money off of some music. But go ahead.
Carolyn Jackson says, this for the apparent king of R&B, the one that supposedly disrespect Keith Sweat. She said she thinks his name is Jake. Jake.
Yeah, I didn't hear about
Destination Israelite, Paula Ja, Walker, Sacrifice.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Destination Israel also says Ice Cube. Oh, okay, that's what we was talking about. Ice Cube girlfriend in the movie.
Oh, what about Ice Cube girlfriend?
He also says Destination Israel also says September 7th got shot. Eazy-E birthday. Tupac died on September 13th.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's...
When it said, Sam says, "Oh, Pastor, will you all do a report on Kobe's celebration for him and his daughter?"
It's not on our list, but if you want to put, who said that?
William Sam.
It's not on our list, but if you want to put a priority or for us to do it, we can do it. You can put a priority on that, and we'll do it. That's $5 donation to Cash App $ Illuminati Radio FUND. That's Illuminati Radio Fund. $ Illuminati Radio Fund. Go ahead.
He also says it will. Oh no, this destination Israelite says it will be a next pandemic in 2025 by Bill Gates.
2025.
Yeah.
Uh,
No, that's happening.
yeah, it looks like it looks like that's gonna be sooner than that.
Yeah, that's next. That's in a few
They
months. That's
they
not even 2024.
they're getting prepared for
I mean
that.
25. But that's the story for another time. That's podcast story right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, that is another podcast. You know what I'm saying? So
Now we're going to the next article because we're close to running to an hour.
oh, okay, okay.
This is post.ng. Internet fraudsters want money and they are eating poo poo while at it.
Ooh, they are eating poo poo. For all you black conscience Negroes who call yourself African, what you got to say about this one? Go ahead.
In addition to barking like a dog, eating human feces with bread is one of the things internet fraudsters have considered in their paper chase.
This is what they do. They eat human feces with bread. So they make themselves a feces sandwich in order to obtain energy so that they can be successful.
I mean, there's protein in that poo poo, so.
I don't want that protein.
He imitates his, he intimates his companion on how uncomfortable the task was. From the conversation they both had, having to shove down human feces down his throat seemed like some of the requirements he needed to fulfill to get him richer. Unknown to him, his girlfriend Barbie Ulona, who had visited him while listening through a kitchen window while they chatted, it appeared the most shocking thing she has ever heard. No longer does she wonder about why she has a sore on her gums. It had all been the result of her kissing a boyfriend who is into Yahoo Plus and eats poo as part of the requirements needed to help him become richer.
So this boy be kissing his girlfriend on the mouth, and now her mouth got sores on her gums because the boyfriend eats poo poo in order to obtain success. Lord, Lord, Lord. How far will they go? Go ahead.
I posted a story some time ago about kissing someone I just started dating. When I got home, I had sores all over my gum. I didn't think it was something serious since the first sore went away after 2 days. But reading comments here made me really scared. Some people suggested I had herpes, so I had to rush to the hospital the next day. Doctor ran and checked on me, and thankfully it wasn't herpes, but oral thrush. Now here's the main gist. I visited Lebu, now ex, so it's the ex-boyfriend now, with the intention of discussing what I noticed with him, and to know what he exactly eats that causes me to have those sores. On my way to his house, I perceived a very awful smell at just outside the gate. I felt its normal refuge smell, so I didn't take it to mean anything. A few minutes after, I visited his friend also came visiting, and we were all just in the parlor just thing before Nepa took the light. Labu went to turn on the gen, and his friend went with him. I also decided to go to the kitchen to find something to drink. That was when I heard their discussion. My people, it turned out Labu was telling his friend that the last excretion they brought was smelling very terribly. Excretion meaning poo. He said he just managed to use a little amount to eat bread and then threw away the remaining in the neighbor's trash.
Can you imagine you going around your friends and they at the table with a bowl of poo and bread? I think I will be no more friends with them no more. I'll be like, hey,
Yeah, I
we,
couldn't do it.
we got to cut our friendship off now. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know
With
you
no
was doing this.
hesitation.
Lord.
No, I would have been like, well, I take my leave here. It was not nice knowing you because you're doing too much.
Yeah, you know, you will not be blowing up the balloons at the party today. You will not be blowing up the balloons. Yeah.
It was like, yeah, I'll serve my own food. Don't touch my food. Please don't. As a
You,
matter of fact, I'm not even gonna eat here because it seems like you might not be able. You might not comprehend the
be like,
fact
hold up.
of cleaning your hands.
Be
So
like,
I'm
hold up.
just
You gonna do what? You gonna close the windows, close the door in this house? No, no, Leave the windows open, and just don't talk right now. Don't talk till you go back outside.
for real, 'cause that's more going through all of the house.
Lord, Lord, Lord. Go ahead. But this is what your celebrities do. And Card IB, this is what your celebrities do. They eat poo. The rapper Little Yachty went on his Instagram, uh, 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 coercing his followers to drink pee, their own urine, for
Oh yeah,
$500.
that's crazy.
And he had a white boy that did it. I think it was a
I
white boy.
bet.
He was light skinned now. Probably was
Just
white.
for some money, right?
Yeah, $500 cash. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. The things people do for money. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
I fainted and woke up. I couldn't believe my ears. He was into Yahoo Plus. I don't understand. I know where he works, and besides, I wasn't even dating him for money. I was devastated. It didn't make sense why he involved in such. Anyway, I quickly ran back to the parlor, sat down, pretending not to hear anything. As soon as he came out, I just told him I needed to go. He was surprised because I only just got there, but I gave one excuse and he let me go. We promised I was to see him the next day. He told me off to the car and I drove off. And that was the last time she pretty much took a leave and ditched the
I
guy.
tell you what, don't nobody want that woman. If any man dates that woman after that man did, because that was just a kiss. If they slept together, who knows what other rituals that took place by that man? Who knows? That man probably took her destiny. Whoever sleeps with that woman after that man, they have a problem. Go ahead.
Most of the comments made on the incident highlighted the desperate length internet fraudsters are willing to explore in their quest for money. Barking like a dog seems to be one of them. That was based on a video shared on Instagram in April 2018. Has also brought attention to the new money ritual system, which require wealth seekers to bark like a dog once a month in order to be rich. That sounds like what the werewolves do, because every full moon is when they howl at the moon.
Yeah, these deities that they be praying to have them doing just about anything. Sometimes they be having to sleep in graveyards. You know what I'm saying? They are do just about anything. That's
That's
true.
that article.
All right, all right, all right. So we are done with that one. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you haven't done so already. Hit that follow button. And let's see if any questions or comments.
All right, we got Destination Israelites says, "What's up with celebrity throwing mic at fans?" We actually did that one. That was 50 Cent.
Oh yes, we did that
And
one.
and it wasn't at a fan. It was at a DJ.
Yeah.
That's on the
Oh
podcast.
yeah. Yeah, we did that one. That's on the podcast.
Carolyn Jackson says poo poo has acid in it too. That's
hmm
very correct.
Wherever you get your
That's the
podcast,
waste.
wherever you listen to your podcast at, whatever streaming platform you listen to your podcast on, well, go to it and just type Illuminated Radio, and you will see the logo. When you see the logo, hit the follow button. Go ahead.
Um, Queen Sheba says pastor with hearts emoji. William Sam says how many situations she needed to know that he ate doo doo. Well, well, most in situations with relationships, either party don't want to believe it. They did it. They don't want to think that it's real because they ain't used to people being ritualized and stuff like that. So when it's actually in their face, that it catches them off guard, so they stay in denial.
Yeah.
Queen Sheba says poo poo mouth. William Sam says Pastel is joking out when he said Michael Jordan will be the next to sacrifice once Kobe's celebration of him and his daughter happen. I won't be surprised if it happens.
Oh yeah, yeah. Michael Jordan's birthday is February 17th, and that's around the time they're going to be revealing that damn statue, and that's about the time. Oh, because Michael Jordan's birthday age, which is 60, which lines up with over there in Hawaii. What happened in Hawaii? That lines up with Michael Jordan. Also, the California flooding through the hurricane. That also lines up with Michael Jordan.
Oh, yeah, that definitely does.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Because when have you ever heard of a hurricane? Now, hurricane season, you get no hurricanes on the East Coast.
Yeah, it's only on the East Coast,
The
not on the
whole
West.
time I've been alive for my whole 27 years on this earth, never have I heard California being hit with a hurricane before the East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
That's unheard of.
That's a whole ritual. Um, but yeah, that's Michael Jordan. All right, go ahead.
Um, Destination Israelite says Dr. Umar Johnson is smashing Sukihana.
Suki. Well, that Umar Johnson is a disgusting human being. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They meant for each other because Umar Johnson says he's the prince of Pan Africanism. So you best believe he got poo poo mouth. I won't be too surprised if Umar Johnson takes his poo poo mouth and put it on Sexy Red's boo boo. She said
For
her
real.
stuff is brown, didn't she? Go ahead.
He also says the Florida flood,
Uh,
that was the recent hurricane.
yeah, no, no, that didn't line up.
Yeah,
The
nah, that's
Michael
different.
Jordan lines up with over there in Hawaii, and that one in California, and it was something else. Oh yeah, Kobe Bryant. Because as you know, Kobe Bryant was Michael Jordan was Kobe Bryant's handler, as well as Kwame Brown's handler. Michael Jordan is Kwame Brown's handler as well. So yeah, but go ahead.
Queen Sheba says they stole all those babies in Maui. Jesus help us. One, I gotta correct first, cause we don't consider him Jesus. So,
Yeah, his name is not Jesus. His name is Yeshaya.
and destination debate. Oh, okay. And two, the babies in Maui. I believe it. That was a whole setup. What happened in Maui?
Yeah, and you got to understand this. If anybody gets deleted, it's because the Most High allows it. You understand? The Most High allows it because if you are in the Most High, you are in a safe mode. You know what I'm saying? We are living in the days of Zechariah chapter 13, verse 7, 8, and 9, where in two it should come to pass, and two parts shall be cut off and be deleted. You know what I'm saying? So in these days where this truth is coming out, it will behoove brothers and sisters to get the understanding and come into this truth and get right and get up under the banner of Yeshua Christ. So when these atrocities happens, they won't be a victim. But go ahead.
Um, William says Sam says I was wondering if Kobe's wife had something to do with him being sacrificed. Remember, Kobe sacrificed a kid before he blew up.
No, 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 no. He's Kobe Bryant. His wife didn't have nothing to do with him being sacrificed. He was scheduled for that. He
That
was
was all
it.
Michael Jordan because if you think about it, the record because it's Space through the NBA because Kobe Bryant was in the NBA. Kobe before he unalived, he broke all of Michael Jordan's records.
Yeah, yep, you got that right. Mm-hmm.
So therefore, him breaking all Michael Jordan's records, if he went, everything that had to do with Kobe, Michael Jordan will gain now because he was the one that surpassed Michael Jordan. Therefore, the popularity and stuff like that Kobe would have gained if he still was living, is going to Michael Jordan now because now he's not the Kobe Bryant's not the top anymore. Michael Jordan still remains the top now.
Mm-hmm.
In the physical world because Kobe's unalive.
Amen.
Destination Israelites is all set up in Hawaii, which we just said, yeah, that's correct. And he says, what about LeBron James?
I'm still looking into that, but there's
I
something.
believe LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James is different levels.
Yeah.
LeBron James, his whatever his destiny exercise, it will be through his son. Kobe Bryant's different. He's
Kobe
like I
Bryant.
said, different levels.
Yeah.
Therefore, Kobe Bryant will be a Michael Jordan level. LeBron James will be. He has a son who's they're trying to compare LeBron's son to LeBron James. That's how you look at it. Who they're comparing them to. LeBron James. I mean, LeBron James' son is being compared to LeBron James in his age. So therefore, that's how you know those two are connected. LeBron James will go through his son instead of Kobe Bryant because this is his actual blood.
Mm-hmm. Amen. Go ahead.
Uh, we have one more because that was the last one before the next one started to come up. So I want to get through this one. This one's the last one.
Okay. Make
And
sure
then
you
we
guys.
can
Make
finish
sure
the
if you have any
comments.
questions or comments, make sure you guys put your question or comments down below in the comment section. And we'll get to that after we get finished with this last report. Go ahead.
All right. Small scale miner arrested for allegedly killing his niece and attempting to use her head for money rituals.
Mhm.
This is Ghana Web. Or Ghana.
Yeah, Ghana.
Ghana. That's
Mm-hmm.
what it is. Ghana Web. Augustine Afari, 22, is currently in the grips of the police for allegedly killing a 7-year-old girl for ritual purposes. The suspect, who is a small-scale miner, allegedly killed the miner, his niece, following the instruction of O.C. Kofi, alias Aya O.C., a spiritualist, a.k.a. Juju priest, a.k.a. ritualist doctor. The incident occurred at Wasa. The deceased, Spendilo Adji, was staying with her parents to compliant Kawabina Badu and her mother Susanna Afari at Wasa. About 8 months ago, her grandmother Abena, who lives at Wasa, brought the minor from her parents' place to stay with her and attend school. On July 21st, 2023, the deceased, Spendy Love, fell sick and did not go to school. At around 9 a.m., her grandmother, Abena, left the deceased, Spendy Love, in the care of her son, the suspect, Augustine Afari, who is the deceased's uncle, to go to the farm. She returned around 2 p.m., but Spenny Love was nowhere to be found. She went to a drinking spot in front of the house where the said suspect, Augustine, was, and asked him the whereabouts of Spendy Love, but he told her she was asleep in her room before he left the house, so he had no idea of her whereabouts. The grandmother became alarmed and continued her search to the house of the deceased father, Kawabena Badu, and informed him about the incident. And together they went around searching for her, but all proof futile. The assemblyman of the town, Han Kenneth was informed about the incident. He said since the deceased was left in the care of the suspect, Augustine, he should be arrested. The suspect was subsequently, subsequently arrested that same day and brought to Wassa police station. During interrogation, he denied the allegation leveled against him and was released on police inquiry bail the following day. On August 1st, 2023, the information was received from a pastor, James Coffey, at Dunkoa on Ofen, that the suspect, Augustine, came to him to confess that he killed his niece, Sandy Love, and further stated the suspect, Agia Osi, advised him to kill her and bring the deceased head to him for a money ritual. Spiritualists said to have given the suspect an ailment in the form of stones to swallow.
Ooh.
So they swallowing stones. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's crazy. These are the rituals that they got to do. These same rituals are done here in America through these celebrities. Don't let them fool you. They don't get to be successful because of their talent. As you know, Sexy Red don't have talent. That's not talent what she's doing. That's pure buffoonery. Lord. So he swallowed stones?
Yeah.
Hmm. Go ahead.
He then instructed him to bring a bag of sachet water from a ritual bath which the suspect obliged.
So he ate some stones, he swallowed some stones, and now he got to take a spiritual ritual bath. Kind of
The
like,
suspect,
Whitney Houston, her daughter, huh? Go ahead.
the suspect used the water to bathe, after which he became possessed and allegedly went into the room where the deceased was sleeping and attacked her with a machete till she became weak. Suspect Augustine then sent the deceased to an
Oh,
abandoned.
so those stones. Oh, so they put a spirit in that.
In the stones,
In
yeah.
those
And that
stones.
stone, that's how he got possessed.
Yeah, he swallowed those stones and when he got baptized, that was a form of baptized with that spiritual bath into that spirit, and he said he came possessed, and he attacked that little girl with a
So you
machete.
guys gotta understand, spirits, they don't have to. There's different ways that spirits could possess someone.
Mm-hmm.
That they could possess someone through physical items, or they could possess someone who has no
That's kind of like
spirit, like the zeal of the Most High.
That's kind of like what Nicki Minaj said. Nicki Minaj did an interview and she said, I don't know, he's angry. His name is Roman, and you know what I'm saying? And he's angry. Somebody conjured him up, and now he won't leave. That's what Nicki Minaj says. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Suspect Augustine then sent the deceased to an abandoned Galamsey site surrounded by a bush about 120 meters away from their house and cut off her head. He later dug a hole, buried the headless body in it, tied the head in the black polythene bag, and hid it somewhere in the bush with the hope of sending it to the spiritualists as they had arranged. He is said to have made efforts to send the head of the deceased to a spiritualist after he had been granted bail. However, the spiritualist told him the rituals could no longer work, so he should go back and bury the head where he left the headless body. The two was subsequently arrested, brought to Wassa police station, and detained for further investigation.
And you
And that's the
know,
end of that
and
article.
you know why the spiritualist said it no longer work? Because when he told him to do that, he was supposed to do it right then and there. By him, you know what I'm saying, going to jail, wasted a whole lot of time. And now, the next time he would have to sacrifice, it could be another year because the stars got to line up. You know what I'm saying? The spirits got to line up in order for the ritual to take place. When you wait, you lose out. But that's, But like I said, all of these reports can be read after the show. We will be post them inside of the ISBC Truth Bible Study class. So everybody who's in there, y'all can read the reports for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So that y'all can take a look at it. Make sure you guys hit that like button, turn on your notification bells, and let's go ahead and get to these questions or comments.
Question and comments. Destination Israelites said, what about Biggie murder? Where did Reggie Wright got locked up for that? I'm not sure. I wasn't.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not too versed on it.
yeah, we got too much to do. Like I said, if you want to put a priority on and you want us to do that, you know what I'm saying? We'll put a priority on it. But um,
Yeah,
yeah,
we this is a ritual report, so
yeah,
it's like we can't. We're already past
yeah. We
time.
got Bible study classes and everything. So if you want to put us to put a priority on that Reggie Wright report, we'll do that. Just a $5 donation to the Cash App, which is Illuminati Radio Fund. That's $ Illuminati Radio FUND. Illuminati Radio Fund. All right, go ahead.
We got William Sanders says, "Oh yeah, do you all think LeBron sacrificed his son?" Oh yeah, definitely. Like I
Oh
said,
yeah. That's why he went through
he's
that
lined
little.
up right now. That's why they're both. Every time there's a report, you have a report of Bronny, and right behind Bronny, you have a report of LeBron James right behind it.
And what do you think that medical condition that he went through recently was
Oh yeah,
about?
supposedly having a stroke at what age?
18. Was it
How?
18? Yeah, I think he 18.
18?
Yeah, I think he 18. I think it was 18.
Now, from my understanding, you would think, uh, uh, um, an athlete would be healthier than I am. Because I take my daily walks. Yeah, I do that. But this guy exercises. He does intense training and stuff like that. He shouldn't be suffering no stroke. I'm about to be 27, and I've never experienced no stroke.
That was that
So
ritual.
why is someone I would think is more healthier than I am? Because he's an athlete, so they have a supposedly strict diet of what they're allowed to eat and what they're not, and have their schedule has to do with them being in gym, doing healthy stuff, having a stroke. it doesn't make sense. Make it make sense. We got Queen Sheba says, Pastor, you really are a blessing. Thank you. I appreciate you for being a great teacher. And to the brother that's reading the comments, I thank you to our
That's Brother Lamik Israel.
wisdom. I thank you to our vote of wisdom. Thank you both. I bless you. You're welcome. Queen Sheba says, I just divorced my husband. He is from Ghana.
Ooh, I'm glad you did that. Oh, praises be to the Most High. Oh, praises.
Oh, isn't that that's the where we just read our article from?
Yeah, Ghana. Yeah, that's Ghana. That's Ghana is near Benin. Ghana is near Benin. Oh, Benin. Yeah.
Where our ancestors was
Tasha K got herself a, African.
We got Queen Sheba. I mean, no, this is Wilderness Sam. How did Denzel Washington keep the fame he has? Did he sacrifice anyone, or did he perform rituals?
He performed rituals. You know what I'm saying? He goes and he touches his elbows. He makes his knees touch his elbows too. You know what I'm saying? Don't just look on the outwardly appearance. That man make his knees touch his elbows too.
That's why he has so many movies. That's why he is good at what he does. That's why. But don't everyone contract has a deadline.
That's why he said King Kong ain't got nothing on him. You know what I'm saying? That's why he said that.
Destination Israelite says, Hamite, you're definitely right. Actually, there's a book out there I call W book. It has all that what Hamites do. That's all in that one book. If you want, that will also be another one. If you want to understand the why it's so open in Africa that they do this rituals and stuff like that. Why it's a well known thing, and here in America it's not. That would be another story. That's
that would have to be on the podcast.
That's a priority story all the way, because that's in depth. That's a whole lesson right there. And and the last one is we just got another one, but the last two is higher bless everyone. That's the destination. Israelite. I bless everyone. And William Sand says, wow, I thank both of you for sharing these ritual reports of Africans. You're very welcome. I bless you.
Amen. Every Sunday night at 9 o'clock and Thursday night at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Ritual Report Show. With your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host, Brother
Lamik Israel.
Amen. All right, you said that was it?
Yep.
All right, you have any last words? Any last thoughts?
No, I appreciate everyone. I bless everyone that tuned in. We appreciate your comments. For all those that want to prioritize the articles you want us to get into, for example, like the Ice Cube and which one was it?
Ice Cube, and it was LeBron, Michael Jordan.
Oh yeah, the Michael Jordan one.
Yeah, LeBron
The
James.
Michael.
Any if there's
All the special
yeah.
reports that didn't line up with what we were talking about, like the sacrifices you guys want to know about, the priority. If you want us to speak about it, just that's a $5 donation for us to, because we have 4 other platforms that we record for. So if you want us to do that to make it for it to be pushed out there before we start our other work, that's $5 donation towards Illuminati Funds. Cash App is $Illuminati Funds.
Illuminati Radio Fund. Illuminati Radio Fund. That's Illuminati Radio FUND. $. Illuminati Radio Fund on a Cash App. If you want us to prioritize any reports that you want us to break down. Okie doke. And we will prioritize. We'll put them up there, and you can break those down. All right. And we will see you guys tomorrow evening at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Bible study class. Now that's free. The Bible study class is free every night at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't want to miss out on that. Hit that like button, turn on your notification bells. I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith, and my co-host is
Brother Lamik
Brother
Israel.
Lamik Israel. And we will see you guys tomorrow.
Dad,
Uh-huh.
one more.
One
I'm
more.
gonna do this one because the only reason why I'm gonna do these last two is because it's
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing it's important.
Okay.
But Kiara McDaniel says, Pastor, I need advice.
Okay, what kind of advice?
Carrie McDonald waiting to know what kind of advice you need.
Yes, tell me what kind of advice you need.
She says, I've been suffering from having lust demon on me.
I would say you would need to get into the Bible study class. I would say you would need to send me a friend request on Facebook so that I can add you to the Bible study class, and you can get counsel. Because the only way that you are going to get any type of demon off of you, it must first start with the proper counsel. So, I would say you would need to get into the Bible study class. Send me a friend request. Facebook page is PSTR Michael Smith. That's on Facebook. That's PSTR Michael Smith, and that's on Facebook. Make sure you send a friend request to the Facebook page that I'm active on, because it's 2 other Facebook pages, but I'm not active on those 2 other Facebook pages. You'll see the one I'm active on because the first post that you'll see on my page is from today. It's the Facebook page with the most recent post on it, like the one from today. That's the one I'm active on. It's PSTR Michael Smith. That's PSTR Michael Smith. Send me that friend request, and I will add you to the group.
I'm going to type the Facebook page on the comment board.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that you know.
Pastor Michael Smith on Facebook. All right, that's it then.
Okay. That's all the comments?
Yep.
All right. And we will see you guys tomorrow evening at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Bible study class. Okay. Mm, okay. Right. Great job, brother.